Good morning, students. How are you today all? I hope you all are safe and healthy by our God's grace. Dear students, today we are going to see exercise 3.2 continuation. Okay, so we have completed first, second, fill in the blanks, complete the table, and then true or false, isn't it? Yes. And then question answer. In question answer, give two equivalent ratios for each of the following. And then which of the two ratios is larger? Okay, so up to fifth question we have completed now. And then now we are going to see sixth question. Divide the numbers given below in the required ratio. Divide the numbers given below in the required ratio. First one, you see that 20 in the ratio 3:2. Okay, 20 in the ratio 3:2. Okay, first we need to see dividing 20 into 3:2. 3:2 we take 3 plus 2, total number of parts. Okay, 3 plus 2 equal to 5 equal parts. Then so we take 20 into 3 by 5, total number of parts 5. First we take the ratio 3. Okay, 20 into 3 by 5 equal to 12. Okay, 1 5 is 5, 4 5s are 20. Okay, so both numbers are in multiplication, and then this number is a fraction number. The denominator number have 5, so we can divide the number in fifth table. 1 5 is 5, 4 5s are 20, so 4 3s are 12. And then take the second part 2. Okay, the fraction, the number denominator number is 2. Okay, therefore we take 20 into 2 by 5. Okay, next part 2 by 5 equal to 1 5 is 5, 4 5s are 20 as the same, 4 2s are 8. Okay, therefore the required ratio is 12:8. Okay, can you understand this question? Very important. 20 in the ratio 3:2. How can we do this? First we take 3 plus 5. The 3 plus 2 is 5 equal parts. Okay, so equal parts we need to find after. So we take individually 20 into 3 by 5 equal to 12 we get, and then 20 into 2 by 5 equal to 8. So therefore the required ratio we got it. So go to the next second question. You see that 27 in the ratio 4:5. Okay, 4:5 we take the total equal parts. 4 plus 5 equal to 9. Okay, first we take 4 by 9 into 27. Okay, so next we take 5 by 9 into 27. Okay, so now have the number, denominator number is 9, so we can divide the number in ninth table. 1 9 is 9, 3 9s are 27. Therefore 3 4s are 12. And then here you see here same, 3 5s are 15. Therefore the required ratio is 12:15. Okay, can you understand this question? Yes, let's go for the seventh question. In a family, the amount spent in a month for buying provisions and vegetables are in the ratio 3:2. Okay, if the amount is rupees 4,000, okay, the amount is given 4,000, then what will be the amount spent for first one, provisions and vegetables. Okay, let's see this. Okay, first we take dividing the total amount 4,000 into 3 plus 2 equal to 5 equal parts. First for provisions, 3 out of 5 parts are spent for provisions and 2 out of 5 parts for vegetables. Okay, so here 3 by 5. First we take 3 by 5. 4,000 into 3 by 5. So 1 5 is 5, and then 8 5s are 40 to having 2 0. So 800. 800 into 3. So we get the answer is 2,400. After we take the provisions for the family spent rupees 2,400, and then for vegetables 4,000 into the 2 equal part, 2 parts. Okay, 2 parts for vegetables. So 2 by 5 we take, 1 5 is 5, and then same 800 into 5 we get 4,000. So 800 into 2 we get the answer 1,600. Therefore for provisions 2,400 they spent, for vegetables they spent 1,600. Totally we get the answer is 4,000. Okay, can you understand this question also? So it will comes in 3 mark. Okay, so keep it in your mind, study well. Okay, now let's see the number. Question number 8. A line segment 63 centimeter long is to be divided into 2 parts in the ratio 3:4. Find the length of each part. Okay, this one also the same kind. First we take the total length is 63 centimeter. and then 3 plus 4 we take the answer 7 equal parts. First we take the number 63 into 3 by 7. Okay, 1 7 is 7, 9 7s are 63, so 3 9s are 27 centimeter. After we take second part, 4 by 7 into 63, 1 7 is 7, 9 7s are 63. Okay, so therefore the answer 4 9s are 36. Therefore the length of line segment, each line segment is 27 centimeter and 36 centimeter. Okay, this one also very important question. Okay, so note down in your classwork. Now take your book, see page number 55, adjective type questions. First one you see the 9th question. If 2 is to 3 and 4 is to, we are going to be find here, or equivalent ratio. Okay, so the both numbers are equivalent ratio. Then what is the missing term is here. Okay, see the first ratio, 2 2s are 4. Okay, the number 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4. Here comes 4. After the same number multiple with the second part. Okay, 3 2s are 6. Okay, therefore the answer is 6. Go to the next. An equivalent ratio of 4 is to 7. An equivalent ratio for 4 is to 7. What is that? 4 is to 7. Okay, 4 3s are, okay, so comes the number 4 3s are 12, and then same number multiple with the next one, 7 3s are 21. So the last one is the answer. Okay, go to next. Which is not an equivalent ratio of 16 by 24? Okay, which is the not equivalent ratio? 16 by 24. Okay, so see, the last one is the answer, because 20 by 28. How can we get this answer? Okay, now take the number 16 by 24. Okay, these two numbers are will be comes in fourth table, so we can take 4 4s are 16 and 6 4s are 24, isn't it? Again we can divide the number in two table. 2 2s are 4 and 3 2s are 6. Okay, so the answer is 2 by 3. Okay, so now see the number, this number. Okay, in 3 table 2 3s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. Okay, so it is equal. Okay, that one is a equivalent ratio. Go to the next one. See that number, 4 3s are 12, 6 3s are 18. Again divide the number in two table, we get 2 by 3. Okay, this one also equivalent ratio. So last you see that 5 table, 2 5s are 10, 3 5s are 15. Again it will comes 2 by 3. So the last one is not equivalent fraction, equivalent ratio. So that is the answer. Okay, go to the next. If 1000 rupees 1600 is divided among A and B in the ratio 3:5, then B's share. Okay, how will you find this? Okay, see the number 1600 into, so the B share is 5. Okay, total equal parts is, total is 3 plus 5 is 8. So therefore 5 by 8 we take, we multiple with 1600. 1 8 is 8, 200, 2 8s are 16, again have 2 zeros. Okay, so therefore we get that 200. So 200 into 5 we get the answer is 1000. So therefore we get the answer is 1000. Okay, that is the share for B. Okay, so can you understand this class today? I hope you all are understand this exercise 3.2. Now we have completed exercise 3.2. You need to write all the questions in your class work. Okay, write neatly, report be on time. Thank you children, have a nice day. We will see in the next class. Bye bye.